The following is a presentation of Opie TV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt.
Stroke, you can get a lot of hole-in-ones. Here it is. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Now that's a break. You see it? It caught the bottom lip and then went up.
In. Good putt. Well, in two shots. Off the block and it's in. You are so amazing with these shots. Good evening, everybody. This is Opie Roberts. We're coming to you this evening again from Burlington. This is the Monday night local. We're playing on the back course tonight, course number 1. This is the June 1st edition. We're going to be having the Virginia tour coming here real soon, in a couple of weeks. And this will be the last time I'll be in Burlington before then. Got a pretty decent crowd out here. Going to have roughly about maybe 15, 16 players. Please like and subscribe to this channel. And then also, if you want to help donate to our channel, use the Cash App and the PayPal links you see down there at the bottom. It's a nice evening here. We've got some sun and clouds as we speak here, but the temperature currently in Burlington is 72 degrees. We've got light winds out of the east and the humidity is only at 54%. So it's a nice night here to start the putting week. It will be getting warmer as the week progresses. Won't be that bad tomorrow in Asheboro, and it's probably going to get up in the upper 80s in High Point for Thursday night's local. Okay, so let's take a look at the lineups for this evening.
Make sure you keep up with them.
All right, tonight there are 17 players. We're all playing, well, the first group's of 3 sets, everybody else will be 2 sets.
Turn your scores in, check your scores. We'll try to keep it moving tonight. All right. John Boney says he wishes you were here. He's still recovering or trying to recover.
All right, let's get turned underway. All right, here is John Wilder. Won of our tournament last week on course 2 with a score of 80. We'll lead it off here in Burlington tonight. And he didn't get it to the cup, and start tonight with the 2. And I think the second player up on the tee is Michael Allen. That tee shot is short as well. And the final player of the first pairing tonight is That's going in. Good putt. All right. So we go to hole 2. And Jack's, wow, went around the cup there on his tee shot. So he's got about 6 footer for par. All right, John on next. And we hit the rail, and that's too early, and that's going to push it out left. All right, Mike Allen on the tee. That tee shot is lift out, and he'll putt for 2. Alright. So the group is collectively 1 under through 2. We'll go to our second pairing. And this is Graham Sigmund. And Graham touched the right lip there, so he'll earn his 2 there. And his partner will be Dennis Jones. And we're doing twosomes down the rest of the way here. That 2 pushed out right, but it's trying to turn back, and it's in. Good putt. And now we go to hole 3, 4-pipe hole. First look at it. Mike Allen hit the front of that cheese. So now this is for 2. And it drifted off to the left. He'll putt that for 3 now. And we're still aceless here on 2. Dennis rolled around the cup there for on his 2 putt. Let's go now to 4. See the hole on the dog leg. 2 ways of playing the hole. There's 1, but it drifted out, and John Wilder gets his 2. Another shot people play is off the left rail into that triangle. Check down the 2.
Don't take none, don't give none.
And that 2 doesn't break back, and it'll go out for a 2 there. All right, we go back to 1. Pairing number 3, up 8 tonight. This is Russell Sigmund. Pull that one. This will be for 2. And paired with him tonight is Chris Grauer. That's right. He'll be at the back rail. He'll tap into his par. And he'll go to 3. And Dennis's tee shot lips there. He'll tap in for 2. First look at 5. Octagon hole. Jack's made that tee shot. Right there. And Russell has the first ace on hole 2 tonight. And look at Chris on the tee. Now Chris hit that one, pushed it out into the rail. He'll putt that to 2. And here's hole 6. Look at it right quick. Hole's over there by the corner there. You might be able to see it. And then John pushed the tee shot. It will stay up. He'll tap in his 2. All right, we're going to pairing number 4. And this is John Perry to lead off this group. John makes it. That's only the second ace on this hole. I take it back to 3rd. Well, no, it's the second. It's the second. All right, here's Mike Alley. And that missed. Coming back off the back rail. So he'll tap in his 2. Let's go back to 6. Mike Allen got the ace there. Good putt. All right, we'll check out Graham on 5. And he plays left rail. Is it not going to swing? No. Get his 2. And this is hole 7. And Jack's pushed it right. So he'll be at the back rail for 2. Chris Grau on 3. That ball missed right. That'll be a 2 there. Back to Jack's for his 2 here on 7. He pulled it. Deuce there. So he will tap in for 3. Well, let's look at Mike Allen on the 2. That ball is going to be just off to the right. He'll get the 2. And we will now head to our 5th pairing, into the second half of our Burlington field tonight. This is Tom Robertson on the tee. And there's an ace for Tom starting his evening. He's paired tonight with Richard Garner. And he missed right there. Richard did it too. And first look at hole 8 to drop off. Mike Allen with the ace there. Good putt. And get out there. Back to 3. Gone for a 2. Gets it. Good 2. Mike Allen on the tee. And it's gonna go in though. Good putt.
That was a good slide.
All right, let's go to 5. And Chris Brower missed it right and rolled up to the back rail. So that's usually makeable from that position. And here's Dennis Jones playing 7. Yes, it's pulled. He's at the back rail on the left side, fighting for 2. Richards tee shot on 2. Goes around the cup there. 6th pairing. This is John Crawford. I don't know this guy. Who's that guy's name?
Robert Ryan.
Robert Ryan, okay.
He played pro like 30-some years ago.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. Robert Ryan is what I'm told his name is, and this will be a 2. And let's go now to Ram making 7. Oh, no, he didn't. He pushed that one out. We'll go to 9. First look at our check marked hole. John's tee shot. One front door. It goes in. Nice putt. And let's go back to 8. And Dennis makes it. Good putt. Let's look at Graham's tee shot. And he missed the left. And first look at hole 10. Mike Allen crossed over. He's going to have the 2. Step back here to hole 1. And the next 2 some up. All right, this is Brad Thompson. And Brad pulls the tee shot. He'll start with a deuce. And his partner is David Jones. Oh, he's playing straight. Usually plays a double bank shot. He missed right, so David starts with a deuce there. Got Graham on 9. It does not go. Go to 11. First look at the tee hole. Texas tee shot will drop in. Nice roll there. Good putt. Let's go to 8. Russell got a kick off that left rail and kicked into the right block. But he'll space it out accordingly and get a 2 there. And there's Dennis with the ace on 10. Good putt there. Stay back over here to 8. This tee shot's going out to the left. And Graham topped Dennis on his tee shot there on 10. Good putt. All right, and now we'll go to our final twosome of the night. This is Andy Charlton. And her ball is going in again. She, last time I saw her play, she did the same thing on hole 1. Made it back door off the right side. All right, and this will be Brian Porter to finish out the field. He's going left, it appears. No, it turned back and went in, so he'll get the ace there. And let's put all 17 players on the course tonight. Let's go over to 7. John Perry, this is for a par. Oh, just missed it, and Sean will tap in for 3. And let's go to 9. And Chris now hit the hole, front door. He'll tap in for 2. Mike Alley for his 2 here on 7. Gets it. Let's go to 6. Cooking out Tom Robertson on the tee.
No. 15, 19, yes sir.
And backdoor, and it will not go. Yeah, well, there hasn't been any wind blowing right now. There's a little breeze coming. All right, so he'll get the tap in 2. Let's go back to 8. And he missed off to the right. He's going to get his 2. That's pretty makeable depth position. Here's your first look at hole 14. And there's Michael Allen's going to wind up getting a 2 here. All right, and let's go to 11. And Chris missed left on his ace putt, and he'll have the 2. Jex picked up the ace there on 11, or 14, and John Walters on the tee. Not going to get it, so he'll get the 2, back to 11. Russell's tee shot. That is lining up and it drops in. Good putt. Back to 8. Richard's tee shot's going. Oh no, not the result you wanted there. So he's going to space out from those corner rails there. This is going to be a really tough deuce putt. Good too. That was a great putt there. Let's go to 10. Right, Galley. Got that ace to go. Good putt. Tom on 8. That's in. Nice putt there. And we have John Crawford putting for his 2 on 7, who got down there left of the plateau there. That's going to drop in. Good 2 there. And this is 15, our first look. What we call the bread box hole. Mike Allen with a 2. Bread box. I call it bread box hole because of that brick. It's about as long as a bread box. Like hole 7 in High Point on the cookout side. John Walder's tee shot now on 15. Looks good. Nice putt there. And let's look at Graham on the tee at 14. That's got a nice roll. It's going to go in front door. Good putt there. All right, let's go to 13. This is our first look at the former 3-pipe hole. Russell's tee shot. It's going to hit the block. It's going to, oh, almost got in front door off the rail.
I got robbed.
So Russell will tap that par in. And let's look at Chris Grauer's tee shot. And that is, oh, it just rocked in. Good putt. Okay. Let's go to 16. This is your first look here at the straight hole with the 2 triangles. And Jex is going to lip off there. A little strong there down the opening. We'll get his par there. We'll go to 12. Our first look here. Got a, what we call a blind triangle hole now. 2 shots in this hole. Some players will go left side, which is what Mike Alley's going to do. It breaks right after it hits the back rail. That's too light. He'll tap in his 2. The other shot is into the angle there at the right corner. And try to get in either front door or off the angle, off the triangle. I think John's going to go left as well. That's trying to sweep in, and no, it crossed over. He'll get the deuce. Let's go. Let's go distance. Let's go to 11. And Richard pulled into the left block. He'll putt for 2. Our first look at the 1-pipe hole. Hole 17, and Jex slipped out there. Most players are playing right rail about even with the pipe and go to the back rail and bank it in. Let's go back to 14. It's playing straight. It breaks hard left. Again, good putt. Here's Mike Allen on 17. That should line up and go. Yep, good putt there. Back over to 14. In for Russell. And we will go to 18. This is a straight hole, you see, goes uphill, and then there's an upper incline there. This used to be the table and shoot hole back when it was Howard Lloyd's course. And then when Bobby Gilmore purchased it in the late 70s, it was that way until like the late 80s. Mike Allen on the tee. That will go in. Good putt. Back up to 16. And Dennis playing a straight shot. That should double turn left. Back up to 18. Jex is going to be short there. Had the line, just hit a little too soft there, so he'll get the 2. Back over to 15. And we got Chris Jarr missing the hole to the left, and he's going to be putting that for par. Now John Walter to finish his first round. That's going, that pushed out right. It's trying to turn back. It just caught the right lip. So that round here is completed for the first group. Chris got the deuce. Good putt there. We'll see Russell's tee shot. It's going to be just a couple inches short there. He'll wind up with his 2. Heading over to 11. Let's check out Robert Ryan on the 2. It's going to be at least 3 feet for par. Here's Mike Allen on 14. Slid the rail. Is he going to turn? Nope. He'll have the deuce. And we go to 10. David will miss left. He'll tap in his par. We'll go to 8. And he on the tee. She's going to tap in the deuce there. Let's check out Brad Thompson on 10. Nope, not going to get it up the hill, so he'll tap in for his 2. Push that in, that'll be a 3. And go to 9. And Brian Porter is going to lag that little tiny plateau there as it gets up to the cup there. This is going to be a 2. No. Yep, off the back rail, after he lipped it. Let's go to 15. And John Perry is going to be about a couple of feet for par. David Jones, now he does play the bank shot off the left rail, makes it there. Back over to 15. John Perry gets his 2. Mike Alley's on the tee. He hit a little bit late and it's still crossed over. So he will get his deuce. We go back to 14. Switcher Garner on the tee. And it caught the lip. It's going to try to roll in. Good putt. Tom having a bit of a laugh there. See if he can duplicate it here. It's gonna, well, it drains it in. And let's go back here to 13. John Crawford with the deuce. And out here, let's check out Robert Ryan. Didn't hit it, bunted it. Wow, he's got a long deuce putt. Yep. That's a 3 there. On 16, there's Mike Alley. That's crossed over there. He'll tap into par. And back to 1. Jack's got a 3 on that hole. And John Wilder on the tee. I'm going to go to the score sheet in a minute. And John is going to make the tee shot there. Back over to 15. Up, slid the rail. It's gonna, wow. It's just put on the brakes right there, so he'll tap in for par. And we'll go back up here to 14. John Crawford's getting a 2 here. Back over to 2. We're into, as I said, we're into our second round. Mike Galley got a 360 from the left side of the cup, and he's now over by the left rail with the tough deuce putt. It's not much of an angle, but he got the 2. Good putt there. And John Waller now on the tee. Should go in. Perfect putt right there. Back to 16. Tee shot will miss off to the left, and that's a par there. Turning over to 2.
Are you like off TV or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking at some of your stuff today.
Yeah, I'm Opie.
Opie?
Yeah.
I'm looking at some of your films today.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
cool.
That's my passion right now in this game here. So,
Cool.
yeah. All right, so let's go to 18. All right, and Mike Alley to finish his first round.
I think that's the longest one. All right, it is.
And it's missed right, and Mike's gonna tap in for his par to finish the round there. And stand here, let Janet post the scores here. Well, the scores are not all that impressive. Usually about 8 under is a good score. But we don't have a score in the 20s at this moment.
got Graham, we got Russell. I'm gonna go back and pick up the aces again. Oh, you want me to get out
So
of
the
there?
first, right now, it's a pair of that's at 330s. Mike Allen, Jeff Harrison, Russell Sigmund, all at 30. Graham's at 31, and there's a couple 32s and a 33. Let's go back to 18. Tom pulled the tee shot, but tried to turn back, and he'll have the 2 there. And there's Richard to finish his first round. He pushed it well right. This is going to be a tap-in par. Let's go to 16. John's tee shot is true. Good putt. Let's go out here to our lead pairings here. Got on hole 4. Well, John got the ace there. So we'll go to 3. Ram got the ace there. Good putt. Back to 5. Checks this tee shot. It goes in. Just caught that left and drops in. Good putt there. Back over to 3. Dennis's tee shot is also in. Back to 5. And John's tee shot just came up short of the cup. He'll have the par there. And Mike Allen on the 2. Slid, and it's going to be wrist right. He'll have the 2. Let's walk back down here to hole. Well, we're going to go to 14, but we're going to all right, now we can go to the tee. Just got to watch my back here because this score post is like right in my range here. Okay, Brian Porter with the slide off the rail, making it. Andy Charlton. That is missed off to the right. And she'll get her 2 there. Back over here to 16. David Jones makes it backdoor. Good putt. And let's look at John Crawford finishing his first round. Good putt there for John. And Robert Ryan on the tee. That is too strong, and he will finish that round with a 2. Let's go back to 1. John Perry drifted off to the left with his tee shot. Let's go back to 15. That's Andy Charlton. She's going to get herself a deuce. Back to 1. That's going to miss again, and he'll tap in his 2. See if we can get Brad Thompson on 17 right quick. Did not hit it. Going to do his 2. Back to 16. Ryan Porter with an ace there. Good putt. Good 18. David is trying to go back door, and he comes up missing right. He'll have the 2 to finish his first round. Then Brad Thompson's on the tee. Brad's playing left rail, and it's going to be about a foot and a half or 2. That'll close his first round. See if I can get a few more scores. Well, somebody's in the 20s. Richard Garner, 29. So he's up by 1 of the 3 other players.
Johnny's out there smoking. Should be lower than that, really.
Back to 1. Tom Robertson pushed the tee shot. He's going to tap in his 2. And he will check out Richard. Currently the house leader. And that is in there. Nice putt. And to 18. Last group now to finish round 1. Ryan will tap in for 2. And we'll check out Andy Charlton.
We appreciate it. Y'all come back to
Looks good. No, just stayed out right. So that'll be a 2 to finish the first round. And we will go to the scoreboard in a couple of minutes here. Let's go to 8. And John caught the right lip. He's going to be putting this for 2, which breaks hard left in that position. He'll get it there. Back on the 2. Tom Robertson, his tee shot is going to be short there. Graham with the deuce there on 7. Back to 9. Oh, Jack's got a nasty kick there. He's going to get his tap in 2 there. On the tee is now John Waller. That is lipped, I think. Nope, it went in. Okay, good putt. All right, back over the tee.
Yeah.
Mike Allen, backdoor shot is in. Good shot there. Back to 8. All right. Gets the ace there, good putt. And Russell's on 7. That goes, good putt. 10. John Wilder, front door is the ace shot there on that hole. Let's go back over to 2. And John got that ace to go. Let's see if we can get our completed scores from the opening round of this tournament.
Go ahead and give you your money, but I'm going to write the name down.
All
All
right.
separate rounds. Okay, I got it now.
All right, so it's Brian Porter with a opening round 27. John Crawford at 28. He's in second. Richard Garner's at 29 and in third. Okay, so there's your scores, and we'll go back to the course. Okay, we're going to do some shots from the patio here. And that's Russell for his 2 there on 8. Back over to tee, and Chris Grauer's on the tee. That is over the right lip. And he'll get his par putt there. I'm going to zoom up here to 4. As you can see the hole with that bush right there to the left of John Crawford, and that should go in. Good putt there. And we go to 7. No, John's pulled it, and he's going to tap in his par. All right, we go to 9. Russell's tee shot. Didn't like it. He's going to tap in his 2. Mike Galley on the tee at 7. It's going to be missed to the right there. Grazed that lip there, and he's going to get his 2. Richard on the tee now at 6. Got it. Good putt, I think. Yep. Let's go to 3 if I can get up there right quick. David Jones will get the ace there. Good putt. Let's go to 8. John's tee shot, missed to the right. Got a big kick there from the left rail. And we head back to 7. Richard on the tee. He's going to hold, wait a minute here. Let's watch John for his 2. And he'll get it for 2. Mike Galley on the tee. And that's also missed to the right. He'll get his par. Back to 7 now. Richard on the tee. This is missed right.
Let's go
go to 2. Brian Porter is just off to the left, and he'll get his 2 putt there. So you can go back down these steps here, back out to it. Of course, let's go to 14. Into our second round. 6 players separated by 3 strokes. And Mike Allen with the ace there. Good shot there. Here's the other player at 30. It's Jex Harrison. He pushed it. He's trying to play the straight shot. It's gonna stop right at the edge there. He'll tap in his 2. Let's go to 8. Tom on the tee, misses left.
What I got last time on the slide. Come off the rail.
And John missed his tee shot on 14. So he'll get his 2. Let's go to 13. Here's the other player. Well, no, he's at 31. Grant's on the tee. Graham is short, and that's a par. We go to 12. That's on the tee. Winner of one of the tournaments in High Point over the weekend in the amateur division. And it's going to come off the tees and not let go. He will get his 2. And Chris Grauer on the tee. And Chris off the triangle and in.
Good one.
Good shot there, and we'll step back up here. We'll watch Mike Allen on the tee at 11. Pulled the tee shot, but he's going to get his 2. All right, we'll look at John on the tee. And that's going to drop in for John. Good putt. Out to 10. Well, Tom's on the tee. And Tom will not get it back door, so he'll get the par. And we'll stay on the tee with Richard Garner. He got it in. You can see Brad Thompson with a 2-putt coming up on 7. And let's head to back to 9. Robert Ryan is gonna go for about a 3-footer for a par up the hill. And the first round leader on the tee at 6. Ryan backdoor and in. Nice putt. To 11. Richards tee shot. Gets it. Good putt. Chris Grauer tapping his 2 here on 14. Let's look at David Jones on 8. That is in there for David. Good putt. And out to 14. Russell's tee shot should go in. Yes, good putt. Let's go to 13. This one is in there for Mike Alley. Good putt. Up to 17. John Wilder caught the right lip. Graham with the ace on 16. Going to 15 now. This is Russell on the tee. No, slid the rail. Down the hill, and he's going to putt for 2 at the corner. And we're about to finish round number 2 for the first group. Jackson's tee shot. It slowed up as it got up the hill. So he will get his 2 to finish his second round. And we will get back to here 15. This is all putts at the back rail in that vicinity break off the left, so yep, too much left, and that'll be a 3-putt coming up for Russell. Let's go to 17. Graham missed there. Straight kick. They'll have his 2. Walked up here is 13. Tom on the tee. That's in. And Russell's now going for 4 on this hole. Russell had won the first 5 tournaments to start the season here in Burlington. Getting back in there. Let's go back over here to 13. And Richard broke too much there coming down the fairway. He's at the back rail for his 2. And he got the 2. Let's go to 14. I would pay anybody to get rid of this Kevin Powell Foothill 4 radio plug. Good putt there. Off that back rail. Let's go now to tee with John Perry.
Your vision in your own voice. At home, at work, commuting, and all points in between.
And John also makes it back door. Let's go to 16. Okay, Chris slipped it there, took too much break there, so he'll putt for 2. Now we'll go back to the tee at 14. Yeah, well, we're not for a few minutes here. No, he's on it now. Is he going to be through? No, that one took a big kick. To 12. Well, David Jones with the ace off the angle. Brad Thompson on the tee. Hit it. All right, he's good. Well,
It was going over here.
all right, till 11. Watching Brian on the tee. That should go. All right, he's playing pretty good this second round. Let's go to 17. And Chris just went over the right lip, and he should get the par there. Let's go back over here to the clubhouse. And we're already into the final round out of the first group. So let's see what we have here. Just the first group scores are in. Mike Allen is right now at 60. Jack's at 61. So the score is a little bit above average here for Burlington on this side. Winning scores have been around the the low 80s. We could see that happening. On to 2. Jackson's going to tail off to the left, and this will be for 2. Let's go to 16. Mike Galley straight kick there. This will be for 2. Let's go to 15. And Tom missed to the right, and he's at the corner. He's going to be going for his 2, but let's go back now to 2. And he also missed left. That'll be for par. So we got John Perry for his 2 on 16. Gets it there. Tom will miss there on 15. So let's go to 3. Mike Allen. Nope, that's going to be a 2 there. Going back over here to 15. Richards on the tee. And Richard with the ace there. Good putt. All right, back over the tee at 1. And Graham will be putting for 2. And headed to 16. He's going to be short. He'll go for 2, and we head to 15. John Crawford's tee shot. It is in there for John. Good putt. Back to the tee at 16. And Tom rebounds from the 4 on 15. Step up here to 14. With Brad on the tee. And it is swinging hard. It does slip in. Good putt there. Oh, we're gonna go to 13. Let's get Annie on the tee.
Everything. 98.7 Simon.
And it's going to break into the brick there, but she'll have the 2. Heading back to 16. And 17 now in play. Crawford aces there. Let's go to 13. Brian's tee shot. This is right. Richard caught the right lip there on 17. Down where? That's for you, Gil. All right, so let's go back to the tee at 16. That's Robert Ryan with the deuce there. Back to 14. And that's in again for Brian. No, it spoke a little bit ahead of. Yeah, let's go to 18. Richard Garner's going to finish his round with a 2. Well, got a couple of scores in. Russell took a 4 on 15, but still shot 27. So he's leaving the house at 57 at the moment. He's on the tee at 1. Makes it there, good putt. Here's Chris Flower on the tee. He won't get the up and back shots, so he'll get his 2 back over to 16. And David missed. Ah, just missed. Caught the lip. He'll get his 2. Let's check out Brian on the tee at 15. Better find the cup. Yep. Good putt. Russell just hit his tee shot on 2. It's missed left. And he'll get his 2. And we'll follow around in a minute here. It's going to 18. Robert Bryan on the tee. And it missed right and off the right lip. He'll should get the 2 on the back on the corner. Okay, John Crawford on the tee. It is going to be off to the right as well. He'll get his par.
28. Yeah.
All right, let's get Brian on 16. That is in there. Good shot there. Now we can check out Andy Chorton. Yep. Okay, we won't watch any more of this. Let's go to 8. Russell is on the tee at 3. And Mike Allen with the ace there. Russell had made the tee shot on 3. And we'll go to 1. Oh, we'll get John Terry on the tee. John pushed the tee shot. That'll be a par.
It's time for a love round.
Mike Galley will make the tee shot there on 1, and now we go to 18. Brian Porter finishing his second round. That's a par there. All right, so Russell is 2 for 4 on his final round. We will go to 8. We are going to go to the clubhouse in about a couple of minutes here. Okay, Graham on the tee. And it sailed past the cup there. He'll be at the back there for 2 on the tee at 10, Jex Harrison. It is in there, good putt. John Wilder on the tee. It too is in, good putt. Let's go to one. And we're gonna go ahead and check out Tom on the tee. Russell made 5. He's 3 under. Well, Tom pushed the tee shot. It will be a deuce. And Richard on the tee. I think he's in at 57, but we will double check the scores in a couple minutes. And Richard will get a 2. Okay, Russell made 6. He goes to 4 under. We go to 11. All right, good putt for John. All right, let's go to 9. And Dennis got it back door, good putt. Richard on the tee at 2. Missed. Oh, back door, good putt. So that's his first ace. Russell on 7. That's going to miss right. He'll have the deuce there. Now let's see if we can quickly get to the scores here. But there's John Crawford. So he's, I heard 53, but let's double check. I'm just going to stand here and look.
Oops,
You go ahead.
I just got to write the total.
Brian's at 53. What about that second round?
They run low round again.
Yeah. So Brian's at 53 as the lead. Richard Garner and Russell Sigurd are at 57. John's at 55, and John will be on the tee shortly on 1. Robert, that was right back over to 8. And Russell missed left. And it rolled down. He'll have the 2-putt there at the back rail. Okay, Richard made 3, so he's 2 under on his round. Crawford missed 1. And let's go to 4.
That thing leans in. I don't know how they call it. It was leaned in.
Looks good. 3 under to start the round. Russell got the deuce there on hole 8. Robert Ryan on hole 2 for 2. Yep. Well, he'll go for 3. Let's go to 6. had 2 chances to go for John Perry. This will be a par there. Back to 2. John got it there. Good putt. Back to 5.
There you go. There we go. Hey, that's the best bad hole. Hey, that's the bad hole. I put John out. See what I'm thinking?
And Richard got it. Snuck it in.
I'll be Mike Perry then.
Okay, you be Mike.
Now you be John Alley, I'll be Mike Perry.
Here's Russell on 5. That is, off the crossover off the lip. So he'll putt for 2. And John Crawford is 2 under now through 3.
I like it.
Russell got his 2, so right now at 89, heading to the back 9 of that play. And, on the tee is Chris Grauer. And that 2 crossed over. He'll putt for 2. John Perry on 7. It's gonna drop in. Nice roll there. Good putt. Back to 6. Richard trying to go back door, and he's 5 under now to 9. Oh, Russell slid that one in, so he goes to 500. And John, it hit a little ridge right there on that front part of that lip there. He gets his 2, and he stays at 2 under. We are going to go to 1. Brian is due on the tee, but I guess Mike Alley with his 2 there on 8 to 11. To get to 6 under. Perfect. Richard is 5 for 6 here. Pushed it. Oops. I got a camera issue here. There we go. Yeah, good 2. We go to 1. Our 2-round leader now on the tee. Crawford's on 5. And the tee shot is off to the left. We'll start with a 2. We go to 9. Crawford's putting for a 2. On 5, John's tee shot is not going to get up the incline. Russell's on 12. Off the triangle, and it's in, so he's made the last 3. And we go over the 8 now. Russell's at 86. Richard is now at 87.
That's what we do.
And let's go to 2. And Brian missed left, so giving away a couple of tee shots here on down the stretch. Russell's on 13. We'll check out Crawford on 6. Crawford at 2 under after the 5th hole. I am watching Russell on 13, but it's going to be hard to see. Yeah, well, he patted his putter, so that means he made it. No, missed it, so he's going to get his 2. He's at 86. And he's now 3 under there. Brian is on 3. He hit the cheese. Got Richard on 9. This will be for an 11. Got it. Good putt. And got to 2. Good putt there. So even through 3. Russell is at 86. Richard's at 86. Crawford's at 88. Going to 7. Ryan's at 89, but he's just through 3. That's short for John, so he'll get the deuce. Let's go now to 14. And Russell will come off the back rail and cross over, so he'll get the par. And let's go to 10. And with a good putt there. 8 for 10 on the round. There's Brian with the ace there. He goes to 1 under on his final round after 4. Crawford on the tee now at 8. 3 under. Sitting at 88, which is now at 80. Which is now 85. Crawford is down into 87. Let's go to 5. And there's Brian with the ace there. That's his, makes him 2 under there on his final round. Russell's on the tee at 15. Missing right. So he will go for his 2. Robert Ryan with the ace there on 8. Richard going on 11. Get up. Yo, we left it short. Hill tapping his 2. Russell bogeyed 15. Back to 9. And John front door missed there, so John will be at 87 as we go to the turn here. Well, let's go to 15. Chris Growler got it off the right lip. Let's get Robert Ryan on 9. He's back the hill there, so let's go back to 6. Ryan on the tee, he caught the left lip, and he'll tap in his 2s. We go to 12.
Simon, always live on the free Odyssey app.
98.7 Simon is WSMW, WSMW.
He got it there, good putt.
Greensboro.
With all the songs
And Russell missed the left there on
the idea of playing a few at the same
16, so he's... And John's putting for 2 on 10. He stays at 4 under with that deuce. Brian gets a 2 there on 7, so he stays at 2 under. So we might have a major upset brewing of sorts. We go to 17. Chris Growler will ace it there. Here's John Perry on 14.
Be hard off the back rail.
It is not going to go, so he'll give us 2. Back to 17. And Russell will get now back to 7 under. John Crawford got 11, so he's 5 under. Big Brian got 8. Richard's tee shot. You're on 13 to 10 under. Get in for him. Drifting off to the right. He will go for 2. John is 5 under. He's on the tee at 12. Brian, I'm guessing he's 3 under. That's what he's going to be after 9. Also, he's on 18. He's at 86. This will get him to 85, but it might not be enough. Putt there.
Good finish, man.
I did not see John making 12, so I don't know. There's an 87 by Jax, but that's not going to hold here. So, Richard is at 84. I'm going to assume John made 12. If he did, he's at 85. Ryan is 3 under through 9, so that puts him at 86. Richard's tee shot. That's in. Nice putt there. And we'll go to 13. John's tee shot off the rail and it caught the lip, so he'll get his 2. And Brian Porter got the ace on 10. With Annie Charlton's going to get herself a 2. Let's go to 16. Mike Alley missed the left. He'll have the par.
Been all over that.
Richard Garner got the ace there. Guy's killing it.
I have had a lot of close.
He is killing it. He's 11 under through 15. We'll see Tom on the tee. That puts him now 82. So Tom's going to top him there. Good putt there. And we go to 17. John's tee shot. John Perry caught the right lip. Back to 14.
That's what you would do.
I guess he's gonna cut screen.
And John Crawford. It's not going to go. Brian Porter with the ace there on 11. Puts him at 86. Richard now on the tee here at 16, sitting at 82 right now. Get in. Richard is 2 holes away from pulling off a stunning victory. We'll get Tom on the tee. That's going to go in. Good putt. Going to 15. It's missing left. He's going to putt that for 2 down the hill. Get Brian Porter on 12. Still got a realistic shot, but he got behind a triangle. Get in. Nope. All right, I believe that's his first bogey tonight, so he's dropping back to 87. Crawford missed the deuce there on 17, so he's just about out. I'm sorry, on 15, so he's just about out. And there's Richard on 17. He's waiting to play in a minute here. Let's go to 12. Oh, she got it off the back, off the block. We'll go over here. So Richard can just pretty much deuce out. He'll win. We'll go to 18. And Mike Galley's going to get a 2 to finish this night. Richard's tee shot is not going to go, so he'll be tapping this 2 in. Zoom up to 13. Brian is at 87. stays that way with his 2-putt coming up. All right, let's go to 16. All right, he'll get the ace there. And we'll go to 18. This is for the win, actually. It's not going to go. He'll get him 2. I got him at 82. Brian Porter has 5 to play, and by my math, he's at 87. Richard got his 2 there. I'm sorry, David got his 2 there on 15. Now we got Brian coming up on the tee here at 14. Stay alive. He's in. Good putt. All right, so got a little bit of a break between him and his next hole. Let's look at all the scores.
Right when the door.
I got Richard. Richard's at 82 right now. I got Richard at 82. He was 11 after 15. And finished 11.
You have Richard for what?
25.
Right now?
That round. All right.
I see what he turned it on.
Richard made 5 of his first 7, 8 of his first 10, 9 of his first 11.
Nice kid.
So
He got most aces too. It ain't hard to figure that one out.
is he already hit already?
Well, he's going to have to be.
Take everybody's
still-
money, guy.
All right, so that's what it looks like right now.
He knows he did.
86 is in the house by Russell. There's 87 by Jex, but here comes Richard. The only player by my count that can catch him is Brian Porter. But he has to ace out. And here he is on the tee at 15. It is missed right. That should do it. Richard shot 24, so that puts him at. He shot 24, so I lost that ace somewhere, but nonetheless, it's going to come out victorious.
11 and 13. Yep. You been giving him lessons? Keeping it on the course.
He's only 5. He's only 5. He's at 84. Okay, yeah.
So he missed 2 on the front.
All right. He bogeyed 15, then he's only 4. That means he's out. He's 85. That means he could do 82. That's it. All right, let's go to 18. And David's gonna miss there. He'll finish with a 2. So that leaves us 2 to the left, playing 16. right, Brian on the tee. And Brian get the ace there, so we'll head to 17. I got him 584. So I think the best he can get is 82. So he can pretty much deuce out for second. I see with John. I'm not sure what John finished at. Probably around mid, about 86 or so. Annie's gonna get herself a 2. And we'll head to 18. Okay, Crawford is at 84. So this is for second by my count. I pulled it. That'll be a 2. And now Annie Charton finishing the tournament here. And it's going to be a 2 for her, and that'll complete our play tonight. All right, see you later.
Get out here next week. Get out here next week.
And that will complete our tournament. All right, we'll go say congratulations, Richard Garner, on a very impressive victory tonight.
Yeah.
Now, what did I tell you last week at Ashburn?
I appreciate that.
Yes,
man.
yes.
I was going to thank you for that.
Yeah, because I told Richard that he had been hanging up there with these top players out of Ashburn. He almost won again last week, but he's playing the top players here in Burlington. I guess that advice might have just triggered something in your head, and you're just playing. You played a great final round. Tell me about it.
Missed hole 1 and I knocked the back rail down on 2, but made it. But just slowed it down, and they started falling. Just minus the putt on 7, I had to make from the
right. Yeah, I mean
from the.
But I saw most of your strokes. They look pretty good, especially the last 3 you missed. But I mean, they look pretty good.
Yeah,
so
a couple more, but
well,
even better.
The fact is you won tonight, so that's a good thing.
That's all
congratulations there.
You.
Yes, sir. We'll see you tomorrow night, I guess. All righty. All right, let's check out the finals. Okay, so the final scores are Richard Garner with a final round 24, wins the tournament by 3 shots and finishes with a score of 81. Tied for second with John Crawford and Brian Porter at 84. Also 4th to 86. And so that's going to do it tonight from Burlington. We'll be at Ashburn tomorrow night at 7:30 in the local there. And so for everybody that played out here this evening in Burlington, thanks for watching our tournament. And for the Virginia players coming down in a couple of weeks, good luck to you guys. I will not be back in Burlington for a few weeks since I've got travel commitments here. So this is Opie Roberts. We're saying good night from Burlington. We will talk to you from Ashburn tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.